National Assembly, representing the Independent Workers' Party. Please give a very warm welcome to Jérôme Gaza.
My colleague Nadège Mongoli, Vice President of the French Parliament, and I are MPs of La France Insoumise. It is a great honor for us to participate in this demonstration and to speak here. For over 2 years, the powerful demonstrations in London have been a tremendous source of encouragement in our country. Right now, thousands are demonstrating in Paris and throughout France, as well as in London and in many other countries. We are mobilized to express our total and unconditional support for the Palestinian people against our governments, which are complicit in the genocide. We are mobilized because since the so-called ceasefire, massacres, destructions and starvation continue every day. Every day in the West Bank, villages are attacked by settlers and the Israeli army. Since the so-called ceasefire, 345 Palestinians have been murdered, and Israel resumed its bombing of Lebanon. The so-called peace plan of Donald Trump, approved by the United Nations, has nothing to do with a peace plan. It is an occupation plan. It is a plan that enshrines the denial of the Palestinian people's right to sovereignty and freedom in their land. Shame on the European governments. Shame on the British and on the French governments. Shame on them who have never stopped supplying arms to Israel, who continue to do so, and who now support Trump and Netanyahu's occupation plan. In our country, the government is considering sending French troops to participate in the occupation decided by Trump and the United Nations. Who can believe that Trump wants peace, that Starmer, Merz, or that Macron want peace when they pursue warmongering policies and social war on their own people and abroad? They are Netanyahu's accomplices. They are the ones who, in their own countries, while they are massively rejected, want to impose austerity and military budget expansion. Yes, total support for the Palestinian people in Gaza and in the West Bank, against our government's complicit in genocide, against all the oppressors. Ceasefire now. End the blockade. Stop arming Israel.
Representing the Workers' Party of Belgium, please give a very warm welcome to Mark Berenda, MEP.
Dear friends, dear comrades, it's a pleasure to be here today and to see you out in such numbers. And it is today more important, arguably, than it has ever been. Because as they have tried to hide their crimes, today they try to make us forget their crimes. And you are sending a message today that we will not stand for that. We will not allow them to get away with what they have done and what they are still doing. Because while they speak about a ceasefire, not only see we daily killings in Gaza, not only do we see over half of Gaza now under Israeli control, not only do we see a plan for colonial administration of Gaza, but we also see Palestinians being executed with their hands above their heads. people giving in. Shame on them being executed. These crimes will not stand. These crimes will not pass. We see bombs falling on Syria, bombs falling on Lebanon, and they will not stop unless we stop them. Because let us be very clear today, in Europe, there are two Europes. There is the Europe of the establishment, the Europe of the governments that have covered this genocide, that have funded this genocide, that have supported this genocide, and that are continuing to do so. And then there's the other Europe. There's the Europe that we incarnate here today. That is the Europe of liberation. The Europe that says no to occupation. This is our Europe. And therefore, thank you so much, because we are changing it, and we will not stop. We will continue to march for justice, for peace, and for a free Palestine. Free Palestine!